Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Black History Month. Better late than never. And if you want to see how I achieved this look, let's get to it. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, your enemies, my enemies. And without further ado, let's get to it. So I'm going to be starting with my Nivea face cream. I use this after I finish washing my face. I'm going to be using my Becca mattifying primer. And I'm going to be going with my foundation from Fenty Beauty and the Strobing liquid highlight from Maybelline. I forgot to really show you the footage before I started applying the foundation, but you can get the point. And I'm going to start off by applying tape to get like a sharp liner. So whenever I blend my eyeshadow, it's going to give me that nice crease. So I'm going to be using my MAC Cosmetics Paintpot cream. I'm going to use this as my base and I'm going to tap that in all the way over my eyelids. You guys can see how I'm taking it closer to the tape too. If you don't know how to draw strong eyeliner, this is the best hack to use. Get tape and your life will transform, okay? I'm going to go in with my James Charles Morphe palette. I'm going to go in that red shade first. That's going to be my first transition color. As you can see, I first start off by tapping in that red eyeshadow to my crease. And then I start blending it in. When you have a base that you just created with any kind of concealer, the first eyeshadow you use, you want to tap that into your eyelid and then start to like swirl it around to blend it in. If you start blending it into that sticky base, it's not going to work. It's going to like make it look patchy. Next, I'm going to go in with that orange shade. It looks yellow, but it's a very like, it's basically the cousin to yellow. I'm going to use that for the top part of my crease. And I'm going to blend those two eyeshadows together so it's not like you just see line. It just flows like lava. Now to cut my crease, I'm going to go in my NYX Jumbo Pencil. And this is in the white shade. And you can see as I'm cutting my crease, I'm just literally drawing the line and dragging it down a little bit. And then making sure I'm perfecting it. Because basically you want to carve out how you want the cut crease to go before you start filling it in. Because if you fill it in and you don't have a straight defined curve or cut crease, you're going to come up with mess. Like it's going to be a mess. And honestly, I didn't think this base will work well for me because last time I tried to use it, it didn't come out really well. But I wanted something that's going to be really vibrant as a base so that it can make my shadow pop because I wanted to pop. It really did. So you can see like I'm just taking my time and I'm carving it as I'm going along and filling it afterwards. Take your time. I didn't fast forward this time around so you guys can really see it in slow motion or in real life motion, how it literally goes down. Next up, you can see how I take the brush and I go underneath my bone right there by your eye. Forgot what bone that's called, but let's just say it's your brow bone or something. And you want to just go and carve it underneath. That's what gives you like that little swoop. You want to keep tapping it in. I'm showing you guys I'm going back in with the same red shade I used for my transition color. Basically, a lot of the colors I use are going to be repeating. And I'm going to start out blending the red matte shade at the bottom. And I'm going to work my way to the side of the tape. But you want to just make sure when you apply the color for the first time, like I said, you tap it in because you have a sticky base and you want it to stick. When you put it in and you tap it in, then you can start swirling around. Then it's like not going to be patched. It's going to apply smoothly. But the first time you apply eyeshadow to a base that you just created, whatever is concealer, foundation, whatever, you want to tap it in. Like how you apply your foundation, you tap your foundation into your skin. You don't swirl it around. If you do, you need to stop that right now, boo-boo. And now you can see I'm working it all the way to the tape and I'm just going to keep blending it for as long as I can. And when I take off the tape, you're going to see why it's good to use the tape and how it's good to blend to the tape too. So you're covering every part of the concealer. Next up, I'm going to go in with the green eyeshadow shade. This palette is bomb. If you don't have it, get in your life. So I'm going to blend that green on top of the red without making it look muddy. And you also want to change your brushes. When I'm blending with different colors, I always change my brushes. I never use the same brush unless I'm being lazy or I'm working with like, let's say, like a neutral look where it doesn't really matter because it's working with mainly browns and I can pull that off if I wanted to. But when you're working with colorful eyeshadow, you want to change your brushes in between each blend-in section. So you can see I'm blending the green eyeshadow to the same line where the tape is, and you just want to just take your time and keep blending it in. And I'm gonna go in next with the yellow to top it off. And this yellow is very vibrant. It's like neon-y. It's actually one of my favorite yellow eyeshadows that's actually pigmented. This is also followed by the Zanzi Beauty palette, the Zuri palette. Like those two, baby. You guys should make sure you check out Zanzi Beauty, the Zuri palette, and use my coupon code. Support your girl! Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is the best part. I'm taking off the tape and voila, you just see like the woo baby. I'm checking myself out. I'm gonna be going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. I'm always torn between using a brush and a beauty blender to blend my concealer in, but sometimes I feel like when I use a brush, I have more control with my brushes. I'm used to using brush to blend everything. But if you're gonna use a brush, you want to get it a little bit damp, not too damp, but a little bit damp, and you just work your way. You can see I blend the outer corners of the concealer first, then I work my way inward. Now you can see how I'm blending the concealer. I'm blending it towards the line from the cut crease, and it just gives it that perfect like demarcation. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick in the shade Cool Earth. My skin looks so beautiful. All that moisturizing, all that taking care of your skin. This is what you get. Look at my skin, baby. Look at it, look at it. Now this look was meant to be like more of like, oh, Black History Month kind of like tribute, but I feel like it kind of give me like also like Jamaican vibes. I don't know why, but I just feel like you can pull the two off. But either way, baby, happy Black History Month. And it's funny how the video's coming out on the leap year, like on the leap year day, whichever one you call that. And I'm just gonna blend in my nose contour. I struggle with nose contour, so if you ever see me pull off a snatched nose, just know that it was the grace of God with me on that day, okay? To set in my concealer and to bake, I'm going to go in my L'Oreal Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to start off by doing the reverse contour by putting the powder under where I applied my contour. Then I'm going to work into like my cheekbone area and just let that baby bake, because we baking up in here. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild mascara for my lashes. Then I'm going to just dust off the excess powder before we go in with my everyday face powder, which you already know what it is, what to do, baby. This is the L'Oreal True Match powder I'm gonna go in with next, and this is the holy grail. It's so affordable. Just get it, and look at how my color's coming back to life. I'm gonna also go in with my bronzer from Fenty, which is in the shade Coco. This stuff is the plug. Get you some of this plug. I'm lining my lips per usual with my lip liner. I feel like this is the only lip liner or lip eyebrow pencil I love to use, just the brown one. I'm going in with a lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like a pink shade. I forgot the name for this. I'm gonna just upload it and let you guys know in a second. For my highlight, I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution Strobing highlight. This highlight, I've been slipping on it. I got it because I knew it was gonna be good, but I've never used it for a long time. I've never even used it ever. This is my first time using it since I got it, and let me just say, you can tell I love the glow. You guys, you can just see I'm not even playing that much and it's giving me this much glow, so you know it's good. Now for my lashes, I'm going in with Coco lashes. I have the link. I got this from Amazon, so I'm going to show you guys. Ooh, baby, you look good. And then to add a little bit of glitter to spice up the look, I'm going to go in with my Jlarue glitter, and this is in the shade Disco Ball. Then I'm going to also use my Duo Lash Glue. I'm going to just put the glitter and space it out in between my bottom lashes, because I did apply bottom lashes off camera as well. I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the gold shade to create that more of like African goddess look, that mark they do on the lips. I'm also going to go in with my NYX Glitter Eyeliner to put a little bit of glitter on my under eye. And I also applied it to my lip too, just to make it vibrant. My jewelry you see is from Amazon, from Face by Grace. And then I'm going to go in with my setting spray from Morphe and set it all up. And I'm going to also use my So Pro Hydro Mist Spray. And there we have it. Don't forget to subscribe.
My friends with demons. Wumble. Yeah, do yourself. You'll be doing yourself. I will just stop this thing. People are going to stop my. Supposed to give work on how to edit. Get out of my kitchen. Yes, that's the idea now. We need to give you work. Take your food and leave. I'm not going anywhere. I want to come and eat at the dining table. Be there.